Hello, thank you everybody for tuning in. We will be kicking off momentarily. And we are off. Alexandria in the all navy blue tonight, kicking off from that right hand side to this left hand side of the pitch. Esperion in that red top and white bottom. Drops for Alexandria. Ball played in. Just trickled by that far post. Asking for a handball there. And it's going to be granted on that far side. Ball played in behind for Alexandria. Just a bit too strong there. He's got the first touch out wide. Be a Esperion ball on the far side there. Just not able to get that ball all the way through there for Esperion. Just surrounded at the end line there for the Esperion man. It's just going to trickle out a play for Alexandria ball. Played into the midfield. There's no runners there for Alexandria. Flicked on. Picked up in the midfield for Alexandria. Esperion pressing a little harder here. Just able to get a throw in on that far side. Good ball down the line for Alexandria. He's got space and time. Man in the box. Just looks to sneak it into the top of the box there. It's not gone out of play. Still Alexandria ball here. Takes a strike from the 18. It's just going to be deflected there. It's just going to make its way back to this Alexandria back line. Ball sniffed out there, but we've got a player down in that front line for Alexandria. Apologies, we will get the rosters to you in one moment. Going to need a substitute on that far side of the pitch. Looks like Jordan Cooper coming off for Alexandria there. We've got 21 Ralph Desir coming in on this near side. Esperion's going to restart over the free kick. Ball back in. Good step there by the Alexandria defender. Huffed back up the field. Not dealt with very convincingly by Esperion. Good composure under pressure from the keeper back in that Esperion goal. Still trying to get out of their final third here. It's a good step to the ball there from Chris Andrades, number 6 for Alexandria side. Ball back in for Esperion. No foul in the midfield there. So we're back with Alexandria. Fantastic ball over the top there. It's just a little too far for the oncoming runner from Alexandria. I believe that, yeah, that is the substitute there, Ralph Desir. Unfortunately, having to see Jordan Cooper go off so early. Good reception off the throw. Turns, somehow gets out of it. It's a big switch of play for Esperion. Drops to his man. Looks to play that ball in over the top. It's just cleared by this Alexandria back line. Looking to play Ralph Desir out wide once again. Just, it's not exactly where he was looking for. Good entry ball. Good turn. It's Pratam Gava. Good chance there by Alexandria. Not the contact they were looking behind the strike there, but we'll keep pressuring in this first half. Definitely having more so of the ball in this first half also. Good turn there. Stun his man. Cuts inside. Dribbles and slotted into that bottom corner for Esperion. I do not have number 10's name here. But it's great build-up down that right-hand side with number 10 there and Nasir Barre. And number 10 just cutting inside, taking the space they gave him, and slotting that into the bottom corner. And an unexpected 1-0 lead here for Esperion. Alexandria restart after that shocking opening goal here. Anthony Vogt, and that'll be 2-0 to Esperion, my word. Anthony Vogt's in goal is just taking it. Not too big of a touch there, but no touch whatsoever, and it's just rolled under him. And from nothing to 2-0 here for Esperion, having almost no chances in these first 10 minutes. Snuck out to a 2-0 lead here. And Alexandria will look to restart once again. Ball in over the top. Dealt with, but it drops to Alexandria. It's good defending by Esperion to pick it up. They look to break here. Ball in over the top on that far side. And Fred Hernandez is just able to get back there to put off the Esperion man. Esperion play it short. Alexandria with the step and they win it. They look to break here. It's just behind number 7 there. Just gonna stifle that counterattack there. Alexandria still with the ball. Good ball in over the top to Diego Diaz. And he's just got a step too early there. Just gonna be called for offsides. Esperion have dealt with the balls over the top pretty well so far in this first half. Played into Nasir Barre, who assisted that opening goal for Esperion. Good header in the midfield for Alexandria. It's one back for Esperion. Big challenge from Chris Andrades there, but referee's gonna say went through the back of the man there. Good line splitting ball, just not able to make its way through to Diaz. Esperion are breaking here once again. Good drive here, cuts inside, plays it through. He's just not able to meet the end of that ball there. Leaves it. Looks to play Diaz in behind again, just a little too far for the number 9 there up front. Good play out the back there from Esperion. It just doesn't make its way fully through to Robert Clavre on this near side. Good entry ball for Alexandria. It's gonna be a foul for John DeJesus. Good touch and take by the Alexandria man. Goes down the line, fizzes across the box, not cleared, strikes. It's a great block there by the Esperion defender. That's number 10, the goal scorer. And he's just started the counterattack here for Esperion. Back into the number 10. Has a strike. Drops to number 7. It's a big save in the Alexandria goal there by Anthony Vaug. Nasir Barre is absolutely going to want that one back after it dropped from rather fortunately off that first strike. Just didn't get the contact in behind. Diaz here, one-on-one with the keeper, and he's just able to slot that into the far corner there. Alexandria definitely not giving up here in this first half. Just one ball in over the top there, and Diaz is able to just keep his line, stay on side, and once he was able to do that, you felt like he was always going to put that in the back of the net. But Esperion are going to restart here, again with that 2-1 lead. Played into Nasir Barre. Nasir Barre. Number 10 tries to sneak that in between a couple of blue jerseys, just not able to make its way through. Good split there. Again, just a little too strong on one of those final balls for Alexandria. They've built up so efficiently. And again, just some of those final balls just letting them down. Diaz. It's a good interception for Esperion, but a lot of Alexandria jerseys around him. Just intercepted that ball in over the top for Alexandria. Esperion looked to have a spell of possession here themselves, but Diaz presses the back line and he wins it. He's just held up between two defenders, but he gets it back once again, strikes. And it's just deflected out for, I believe, a throw-in. Good pressure from the front line. for Diaz and this Alexandria side. Throwing on that far side for Alexandria. Tried to flick it on at that near post. Still not fully cleared for Esperion here. Ball was moving before that free kick, it seems. Played short. Down the line. It's a good step to it by Leo Correz, as well as Owen Lobo. Lobo with the throw. Just dealt with at the back there for Esperion. Lobo over the throw. Into Diaz. It's just gone down there. It's going to be a free kick. About that 12-yard line for Alexandria. Just got John De Jesus over the ball here for Alexandria. Not too many bodies in the box here for Alexandria. A couple more arriving. Fizzed into the keeper. It's a big touch. Yes. He's lucky. Lucky that came right back up to him. But Esperion looked to break off of that free kick save. Played into Nasir Barre, and he's just not able to catch up to that ball there. Good switch of play there from Andrades. Good step there by Owen Lobo. Esperion win it back for the time being. Into Nasir Barre, flicks it on. Megs his man. And it's just going to be a foul there. A little too much physicality there for the main official. Number 14, Philip Brown, being called back for the foul there. Fred Hernandez standing over this free kick for, oh actually my apologies, Fred Hernandez is on Esperion. Esperion stand. Apologies, mixed up those last 30 seconds ago or so. That was Johnny Canales over the free kick for Esperion. Just a little too high there off the free kick for Canales. Good press by Esperion, but it drops right back to Alexandria. into the midfield. Nasir Barre. So get that ball in behind. It's well defended by Alexandria. It's just a man down behind the play here. Played into Lobo. Lobo plays in Fred Hernandez. Diaz chases it down. It's not fully cleared by Esperion here. Drops to Diaz. Plays his midfielder and has a strike really deep out. It's just blocked there by Esperion. Alexandria still pressing here. Diaz. And he's just a little too late on that challenge, Diaz. It's just going to be flagged for a yellow card there. Lobo gets to it first for Alexandria. But Nasir Barre chases it down for Esperion. They look to break here once again. Nasir Barre. It's a good drive in the midfield there, just a touch too big. Esperion back with the ball here. Just dribbles into a couple too many Navy jerseys there. Fred Hernandez. Good turn. No foul, but it'll stay Alexandria ball. Looks like it will be a free kick for Alexandria. Ball was rolling, just gonna need to be retaken there. Played into that back post. It's just flicked on for a corner. This will be John De Jesus over the corner here for Alexandria. Ball in, flicked on at the near post. Drops all the way out to that 20-yard line. Still with Alexandria, ball back in. Drops back to John De Jesus. He's held up well in the corner there by the Esperion man who wins the ball back. Lobo's able to get there for Alexandria. It's gonna stay Esperion ball. Just had to play off that throw in for Robert Clavre. Good pressure there from Nasir Barre to win it back for Esperion. Just a little too much dribbling in the midfield, but Esperion win it right back. Clavre intercepted by Lobo. Lobo's trying to get himself out of this position. Good switch of play for Alexandria. Played him behind off the first touch. Good save at the near post there. Esperion looked to break. John De Jesus is going to want that back on that far side. It's a good opportunity from Alexandria there to level up the scoring. Good save in this Esperion goal. I believe that's Miguel Jenner there. The ball back in for Alexandria. Good turn from De Jesus. It's a good challenge from the Esperion back line, but drops right back to Alexandria. Jeff Owusu. We've got another man down here for Alexandria. Looks as though that's De Jesus. Good to see De Jesus getting up there. Just taking a few more moments. Seems though he's got hit in that midsection. Thinking he looks like he's gonna stay on. Ball back into Miguel Jenner. And they're just gonna play that to Alexandria after the foul. Fred Hernandez into De Jesus, back into Hernandez. De Jesus receives and turns. He's just dispossessed there by Esperion. Owen Lobo. Big challenge from the number 5, Moram Denier. The referee is going to be going to his front pocket there. Yellow card there for Moram Denier. Leo Carrez over the ball here for Alexandria. A couple bodies lining up at that back post for this Alexandria side. Got Chris Andrade's there. Ralph Desir. Diaz, of course, the front man up top. Ball in here from Correas. A little deep. Miguel Jenner's just able to meet the ball there. Just a little too much air on that free kick. Played in over the top to Nasir Barre, but Owen Lobo is able to just put a little pressure in his back. And it's going to be a late call there, but Lobo's called back for that free kick.
Y esto tiene que venir acá. ¿Para qué están ahí al borde? Salgan. Ahí está la barrera. Ahí.
The referee just making sure Diaz is getting out of the space there for the free kick. Whistle blown. Esperion man steps up, strikes straight into the wall. It does drop to Nasir Barre. Plays it in. It's offsides goal there. Apologies, that was not Nasir Barre playing that in. It was Moram Denier. Then dropped into Nasir Barre. But it's just offsides off that first ball. Goal kick played just a little too quickly, and Alexandria restarts. Poorly playing out the back. Alexandria just putting themselves under unnecessary pressure. Just about less than 7 minutes to end this first half. Danger man number 10 is dispossessed. Andrade picks it up for Alexandria. Space and time on that far side. Played into Diaz, and it makes its way through. Ralph Desir's played him behind. Has a strike, and he's just got under that, unfortunately, Ralph Desir. Good opportunity, good run made in. Just again, a little too much under that ball. Got two substitutes coming in for Esperion. I'm not going to have either of those names if anyone would like to update me in the chat on number 18 and or 6. But we will continue with what we have. Miguel Jenner off the goal kick. Flicked on. No red jerseys in the area. Big clearance up into Diaz. Diaz working really hard up front for Alexandria. Good pressure, it's just played out. And John De Jesus picks it up. Great dribbling on that far side. Just surrounded by red jerseys, and De Jesus is dispossessed there. Alexandria not letting Esperion out easy here. Jenner's just gonna hoof it upfield. Nasir Barre tries to chase that down. Just easily dealt with by Philip Brown. Correas. Andrades. No foul. Again, just another Alexandria man down behind the ball. Stepping a bit gingerly there, but Andrades is up for Alexandria. Miguel Jenner. It's good there in the back line from Ali. Fred Hernandez. Searching ball down that far side. But Dan Blackett's just able to deal with that, usher that out of play. Miguel Jenner's gonna restart into Blackett. Fred Hernandez is just able to play that to his keeper. Esperion pick it right back up here. Taking on Lobo. And Correas is going to be called for a foul at that 23-yard line. Coming down to the end of this first half, Esperion still leading 2-1. Rather unexpectedly. Great solo first goal for number 10 for the red side. And then right off the kickoff for Alexandria, played all the way back to their keeper. And just slides underneath his foot, make it a 2-goal advantage. Esperion play the ball in here. There's no runners at that front post, just easily drops into Anthony Vogue. Andrades is played in behind here. Holds it up well, cuts inside, and again. And Blackett's there for Esperion. But Alexandria still pressing here to end the first half. Lobo. It's a little too strong on that entry ball. Late on the challenge, but not much contact made there by De Jesus. Ali. Lobo is able to intercept that. It's fouled at that 50-yard line. Fred Hernandez. Andrades flicks it on. Chased down at that right back position. He's just not able to get to the Milton Duenas. HDMI. Oh, there we go. Coming down to the last minute in this first half. Denier plays it upfield. Picked up by De Jesus for Alexandria, drives. Too big of a touch there, but it's a regain by Alexandria. Lobo.
Options forward.
Fred Hernandez into Correas. It's a little too Cynical foul there from Philip Brown. Lot of shouts for a yellow card there. And the referee will adhere to some of those shouts. And it looks like Correa's was booked there instead of Philip Brown, but regardless, an Alexandria player was booked for that challenge there, but do believe that was Philip Brown. Into stoppage time here in this first half. It's deflected. And that'll be our first half whistle, everybody. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for viewing. Everybody, please drop a like, please subscribe. We are going to be heading into this break 2-1 to the away side of Esperion tonight. But we will be back in and around 5-10 minutes. But again, thank you everybody for tuning in, and we will be back. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We should be kicking off this second half in a moment or so. As you can see, Esperion leading into the second half 2-1. Alexandria definitely having more of the ball, more of the chances, but if you didn't get to see these goals, there's a great solo effort from number 10 on Esperion. I believe it's Ziza, but I don't have his name down here, but I believe it's Ziza. That opening goal for Esperion, and then just off the kickoff for Alexandria, it's played all the way back into their keeper, and it's just rolled right under his foot, and it's gone from 0-0 to 2-0 within, I mean, 30-45 seconds of each other. And Alexandria were able to claw one back just at the end of that first half. And that brings us here to where we are now, 2-1 for the side in red. Referee just checking both goalkeepers, and we're going to be kicking off. Just going to be called back there, Jeff Owosu. Played short. Good step. Just a little too ambitious at that far side. Fred Hernandez plays that into Philip Brown. Philip Brown into Corrales. Corrales plays it in over the top. Ralph Desir's chasing it down, drops to him. Was it a handball? It does look like that bounced up into his arm there. It's going to be called back for Esperion here. Miguel Jenner in goal tonight for Esperion. Good header by Philip Brown. Good win by Andrades. Just no one there in that center forward position for him. Lobo steps to it, drops right back to Esperion, Nasir Barre. A wiggle through a couple Alexandria defenders, but Lobo stays strong in the challenge. Fred Hernandez. There might be a substitute in goal for Alexandria. Poor ball, Nasir Barre, big save. It's just gonna go out of play for a corner for Esperion. Sloppy out of the back there from this Alexandria keeper there. And again, I do believe that's a substitute from Mr. Anthony Vogue, or Vok, we had in the first half. Ball in for Esperion into that near post. Not dealt with. Drop. It's gonna need another save from the keeper there. Just out of play for another Esperion corner. Better ball this time. Fred Hernandez at the near post, drops to Esperion player. And he's just dribbled that out of play there. Esperion unhappy with some of the refereeing, but this will be an Alexandria goal kick. Philip Brown. Correas. Cleared well by the Esperion back line. Drops back to Correas. Poor ball from Correas. Alexandria gonna deal with this pressure. It's a big clearance from Philip Brown. Referee just deliberating on that far side after the last challenge from Alexandria there. Just gonna stay the original call. Then Dennis Ivanov on that left wing position, trying to keep it in for Esperion. It's back to Ivanov. Ivanov driving down this left-hand side. It's a good challenge in the back line there. Flicked on. De Jesus looks to get it. Alexandria pressing here again into De Jesus. In behind Andrades. Looks to play in Diaz. Cleared. Only as far as an Alexandria man. Big touch will give that right back to Esperion. Ivanov.
No tan malo. No, pero van a tiene que desesperar.
Nasir Barre. Switch the play. It was within his reach there. I think he just knew he was offsides there. Fred Hernandez. Good step there by Canales. Driving, cuts inside. Diaz comes deep to receive here. Milton Duenes back to Diaz. Philip Brown. Correas. Over the top to Diaz. Diaz is able to meet it, takes it inside. And looks to play into Sear, and he's just a little behind on that ball. De Jesus steps in. Canales. Good pressure in that front line from Diaz, and he wins it for Alexandria. Duenes. Into De Jesus. He's gonna win another corner. My apologies. Another throw in here. Duenes. Into De Jesus. Good challenge from Nasir Borre, but should be called for a foul there. Little pushing and shoving after the challenge. Dueñas. Foul at that 18-yard line for Diaz.
Ya tiró. La de ahí era.
Philip Brown over the free kick for Alexandria. Lots of bodies at that back post. Fizzes it into that back post. It's just met over the bar.
Ya, pero aquí entraron varios. Ahí, yo pateé, entraron dos en el equipo. No al espalda, yo por la cabeza. El delito era, pero del lado de allá, como el grupito de copia, mi izquierda. Que bien, yo no lo voy a patear porque quería. Tenemos.
Big challenge in the midfield, won by Esperion. Ivanov wins it. Ball's just a bit behind the attacker there. And it's just gonna be ushered out of play. Getting a bit chippy here, some of these challenges. And finally get the restart here. Just setting things straight. That main official, Correas, ball in over the top. Chasing it down, Andrades. And it's just gonna have to go to play for Esperion. Alexandria restart here off the throw, and again Correas once again with the ball in. De Jesus chases it down. Back into Dueñas. Philip Brown. Good ball into that back post. It's a little too deep. And Desir's offsides on that far side. Coming down to the last 32, 33 minutes for Esperion. Just needing to hold on for this 2-1 lead here. Miguel Jenner, restart off the goal kick. Flicked on, just out of play. Lobo. Desir. Andrades. Good switch of play into De Jesus. He's got Dueñas down the line. Times his run perfectly. Dueñas plays it into the box. Diaz in off the post. And Alexandria equalized the game here in the 58th minute. It's beautiful build-up play here by Alexandria. Played into the box by Dueñas. First time strike by Diaz. In off the post. No chance for the goalkeeper. And again, big equalizing goal there from Diaz. Substitute coming in for Esperion. Now Esperion needing to find some energy in these last 30 minutes. Canales, De Jesus wins it. Alexandria re-energized here. De Jesus. And that's going to be a foul at that 10-yard line on Canales. And it's going to be Philip Brown once again over the set piece for Alexandria here. He's going to just hand that off to the left footer, De Jesus. Again, lots of bodies in that back post area for Alexandria. De Jesus lines back up once again. Fizzed in, not dealt with. And it's just cleared here by Esperion, just as far as Owen Lobo. And that's a cynical challenge there by Lobo. He knew Nasir had beaten him and he was going to be in behind here. No cards being brandished. Referee is just hearing out Esperion's defense for that yellow card. And it's not going to be awarded. Nasir Barre over the free kick. Played short. Played in. Drops back for Esperion. Good challenge by Andrades. Diaz. It's good work. It's just he's not able to wriggle his way through. Jenner. Good win there by Fred Hernandez. Makes its way into Philip Brown, into Carrez. Lobo. Diaz fights for it. And again, just drops to Canales. Carrez. Lobo. Hernandez, big touch. Able to make its way through there. Nasir Barre. Esperion just pressing a little too physically here for the referee's liking. Dueñas. De Jesus. Driving De Jesus. Just bottled up there. Couple of red jerseys. Canales for Esperion. And that's great defending on this near side by John De Jesus. Possession continues to change hands here. Philip Brown picks it up. Diaz. Over the top to Desir. And he's taken down in the box. And the referees thought about it. No penalty there. But it will be a free kick on that second challenge there. Diaz getting taken down at that 18-yard line. Referee just seeing what his fourth official is thinking.
pateó bien al arco por lo menos.
And it looks like we've got a red card here.
Exactly, what is this, bro?
Oh, no red card, just a first yellow there for Nasir Barre. Just unhappy with some of the decision making going on. Referees just doing their best to keep some of the tensions down. Will be Philip Brown over this free kick once again for Alexandria. Seems as though with the position of some of his teammates, he's going to be going for goal here. Taken quickly, just straight into the keeper's hands there. Got good contact on it, Philip Brown, just not the placement he was looking for. Nasir Barre is played in. It's just called offsides. Coming back from an offsides position there. Fred Hernandez. Dueñez. Fred Hernandez. Diaz fights for it. It's won by Esperion. But just a foul in the back there. Yellow card for the Esperion back line. And it's going to be De Jesus over the free kick here for Alexandria. Whistle blown. De Jesus steps up, strikes. It's just past that far post. Just dropped up and over that wall. Just not enough power to sneak into that bottom corner, nor the placement into that bottom corner. And Jenner's going to restart off the goal kick here. Fred Hernandez. Played in by Esperion, but cleared by Fred Hernandez. Ivanov. Over the top to Nasir Barre. Canales into the substitute. Played quickly. Referee's just gotten in the way there. And the yellow card's going to be handed out here. No, just going to get a bit of deliberation from his fourth official. Play. Play will resume here in a moment. Just again, some deliberation about what side gets possession off of that call. But it will stay a Esperion ball. Played into that back post. One. Oh, it's a huge save in the Alexandria goal to keep it from 3-2 here. Would have been a fantastic goal to take the lead with about 20 minutes left for Esperion. Canales over the corner here to the back post. One. It's just fully gotten under it there at that back post. Huge opportunity for Esperion to make it 3-2. Huge save for the substitute and goal for Alexandria. That's going to be number 16, Yusuf Mahmoud, coming on for the side from Alexandria. Not seeing exactly who's come off here, but we're restarting play. Fred Hernandez, Philip Brown, Duenes, De Jesus, Andrades. Oh, the Alexandria sub is just walking away on that far side. One by Mahmoud. Lobo. And he's gone down in the box, Lobo. It's not enough contact for the referee. Esperion look to break here. Poor ball. Philip Brown picks it up for Alexandria. Drives in. His touch is a little too big. Nasir Bore plays Ivanov. Not many red jerseys in support. Ivanov goes himself. He looks to sneak it past that near post in the cross goal. Just not the contact he was looking for. And Alexandria are going to restart here. Duenes, De Jesus, Andrades, good turn. Plays Mahmoud in behind. Not cleared here. Diaz. Just to get it back to Andrades. It makes its way through Andrades. Diaz back to Andrades. Ball in. And Jenner's able to catch that at that near post. And just some tired legs at the back for Esperion. Got a substitute coming in for Esperion, number 24, Henry Escarate. Looks as though he's not able to make it off the pitch on his own accord there, unfortunately. There is Mr. Escarate making his way onto the pitch. Play will restart here. Blackett into Canales. De Jesus is able to step up to that. It'll stay with Esperion. Canales. De Jesus wins it. Drops back to him. Canales again over the throw-in. Into Bore, Diaz wins it. De Jesus, not Diaz.
pierden, yo tengo que ir, tenemos que ir hasta acá.
Canales into Bore. Good challenge there by Fred Hernandez. Plays it into Diaz. Diaz just a little overambitious on that second ball. Out the back for Esperion. Bore. Switches the play to Ivanov. Turn in the midfield, plays Ivanov in behind. He's just gone out of play. We've got a substitute for Alexandria. So Yusuf Mahmoud is going to switch to that left wing position. And John De Jesus' night is over. He's had a great night on this right wing. Working very hard. A lot of the chance creation coming from this right-hand side. And I believe both goals. Lobo's going to restart here. Flicked on by Mahmoud. And Escarate is just able to get that before Diaz. Looks like another substitute here for Alexandria. Xander Gomez, number 20, on that far side. Lobo into Andrades. Andrades holds it up well. Fred Hernandez is there for him. Dueñez comes into the midfield. Dueñez. Andrades. Hernandez into Diaz. Andrades. Dueñez. Into the back post. It's a little too far for Xander Gomez, but he chases it down. Keeps it into Lobo. Lobo with a great turn. It's a good challenge for the Esperion back line. Alexandria thought they kept it, but they'll stay red ball on that far side. Coming down to the last 13 minutes. Either side looking for a leading goal. Esperion, who were 2-0 up in that first half. Alexandria able to bring it back right at the end of that first half, 2-1. And the side in red held off very valiantly. Nasir Bore's chasing that down. It's not going to end up anywhere for Esperion, but back to what I was saying, the side in red held on very well for about 60 or so minutes with that 2-1 lead. It was a great build-up for Alexandria to equalize there. Alexandria have been pressing ever since. Philip Brown with the switch of play. Looks for Mahmoud. It's dealt with for the time being from Canales. Back to Mahmoud. Goes down the line, plays it in, strikes. It's blocked for the time being. It's cleared only as far as Freddy Hernandez. Canales is there once again for Esperion. Worked tirelessly at that fullback position for Esperion, but Alexandria here once again. Mahmoud is offsides. Jenner Borre is going to chase that down. Just safely drops into the Alexandria keeper's hands, and Freddie Hernandez plays that down the line. Mahmoud flicks it on. Andrade goes on, and Diaz is chasing it down. And Jenner's quickly off his line to clear that. Just falling in the midfield. Hopefully the man in red's okay there. Played out wide to Lobo, coming down to the last 10 minutes. Lobo just worked tirelessly down that left-hand side for Alexandria. Just gonna play in Freddie Hernandez. Freddie Hernandez plays it down the line. Duenas chases it down, beats the keeper to it. It's not cleared. It cleared off the line from Diaz. Oh my goodness. Henry Escarate clears it off the line. And we're not too sure if that's a corner or a throw in here. And it seems as though it's going to be a goal kick for Esperion. Counting their lucky stars, my word, after that chance for Diaz up front. Surely thought that was 3-2 once it made its way past the keeper. It's gonna, again, it'll be a Esperion ball on that far side. Alexandria will keep pressing here after that big chance. Duenas. Fred Hernandez into Correas. It's one back by Esperion. Ivanov with a hopeful ball over the top. Nasir Borre is not able to get anywhere near that. And Alexandria look to press here. Again, time ticking with about 8 minutes left. Duenas into Diaz. Diaz wins it back. Mahmoud. Diaz making that second run, chases it down. He's got space and time in the corner, Diaz. Plays in Andrades. Back to Diaz. He's got Duenas in support. Duenas plays it in, back post. Just cleared for Esperion. Drops to Correas. Stay Alexandria ball on the far side. Freddie Hernandez, Duenas, Mahmoud, plays Duenas in behind, he gets to it, into the box, not cleared. Escarate is able to clear for the time being. Philip Brown's just going to sweep things up for Alexandria. Andrades, good turn. Andrades still going. Sneaks it in. Just too far past Diaz. Philip Brown again, just a magnet for possession for this Alexandria side. Freddie Hernandez, Correas, big switch of play. It's kept in. Nasir Borre played him behind. And the keeper's just able to get in the way that it'll stay a Esperion ball. Good challenge there by Andrades. It drops to Canales. Andrades is just able to clear it there. Canales. It's a good challenge there by Alexandria, but they don't win the ball. Played in. Ivanov's not able to meet that. Lobo intercepts that. Correa is out wide. Into Xander Gomez. Looks for the second switch of play. Miguel Jenner's just able to get in front of that one. Blackett. Nasir Bore. Canales. Cleared. Escarate clears it up pitch. Ivanov picks it up. It's just behind the number 10 there, and Philip Brown hoovers up possession once more. Dueñas. Freddy Hernandez drives in. Into Yusuf Mahmoud, he comes in field. Correas switches the play to Lobo. Lobo beats his man, ball in. It's cleared by Blackett. Philip Brown wins it again. Andrade is on it, into Diaz. Philip Brown. Correa is again with the ball in over the top. Lobo's able to get to it. Lobo's taken down in the box. And we're waiting to see if that's on the edge of the box or inside the penalty area. I'd have to say from my vantage, I believe Lobo was driving into the box there, and his momentum would have taken him inside the penalty area, and it would have been a penalty, but the referee is called for a free kick there. Ball in for Alexandria. Andrade takes the strike off the free kick there. Just sailed over the bar. Gonna feel a little hard done by there, given that call, but was a bang call there for the referee. Definitely always hard to spot exactly where these fouls are. It's a little behind there, but it's just gone out of play for Alexandria off that goal kick. Mahmoud plays it back to Mahmoud. Big challenge. Looking for the switch of play to Ivanov. It's a bit behind him, and Lobo deals with that expertly. Correa is spraying balls this whole match over into Diaz. He's got a man in the box. Diaz takes it himself. And again, just not the contact he was looking to get there, Diaz. It's great center forward play, making that run in behind, creating that space to cut inside and get that chance. Just, again, not the contact he was looking for. Drops to Xander Gomez. It's a big touch. Correa's gonna sweep that out of play for Alexandria. Okay, Hino Sosa coming on for Esperion. It'll be Ivanov being replaced at that right wing position for Esperion. Bore flicks it on. No red jerseys in the area, coming down to the last minute. Esperion still with possession here. Just drops for Alexandria. Ball played into Diaz. Touches it into Andrades. Andrades plays it back into Diaz. Diaz on that right-hand side. Just deflected. Drops back into Diaz. Down the line. And he's taken down in the box by Escalante. No foul. Into the last 40 seconds of this match. Correas will be over the corner here. Alexandria looking to steal this at the death. Correas into the back post. Div1 into the box. Drops to Andrades. It's a big clearance by the Esperion backline. It'll stay with Alexandria. Hearing it'll be 2 minutes of added time. Duenas. Philip Brown. He's just dispossessed there, Philip Brown. He gets back and does the dirty work, but stays with Esperion. Nasir Bore plays it out wide. Ball into the box. Hino Sosa's chasing it down. Keeps it for his side. And Hino Sosa is just offside there. He wasn't looking for that return ball. Already almost through that first minute of added time. Coming into that second minute, which should see us through this match. Drops to Andrades. Doesn't make its way through to Diaz. Philip Brown and Correas. Just a bit of miscommunication. Esperion. It's won by Xander Gomez. Xander Gomez is not able to make its way through. Freddie Hernandez steps to that. Last play of the game here. Andrades drives into Diaz. It's a little behind Xander Gomez, but he gets it. He's gonna hold it. Correas has a strike. And I was always rising from Correas. That should wrap up things here at TJ High School. Time trickling down into that 92nd minute. It looks like we will be ending in a 2-2 draw here. But this will be the last kick of the game for Esperion. Here and down from the field, about 20 seconds left, about 10 seconds ago though. Referee's just gonna see where this is gonna drop and see if he'll call it or not. Jenner. Won by Alexandria, and that will be our final whistle. Things ending in a 2-2 draw here for Alexandria United, as well as Esperion FC. Esperion taking the lead early in that first half, doubling their lead right after that opening goal. Alexandria staying with it in that first half, opening up their account with just a few minutes in that first half, and stayed strong in the second half, had most of the ball, most of the chances, and they finally equalized in and around the 60th minute mark. Huge chance just before the end of the match. About the 85th minute, cleared off the line for Esperion from Diaz up front for Alexandria, but that will call a close for our match tonight, everybody. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Please like, please subscribe, even hit the notification bell, but we're going to be signing out for tonight. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in, and please have a